This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Happy Tuesday, everybody!
Happy Tuesday. We got some folks getting set up behind us here. I'm so excited. It
smells amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you why in just a bit.
Yeah,
How was your day yesterday, the rest of your day?
It was nice. It was very cool, very chill. How about you?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think, what did I do? Oh, we did a segment that you'll have to stay tuned for up at near Amelia Island. Remember Lux Picnics by Les?
Yeah.
She opened a brick and mortar a year ago.
Very cool.
And she's doing really well, and they do workshops there, and you can like do, I said, is it like the Subway of charcuterie? She's got it's like a charcuterie bar. And you pick the things you want in it. Kind of like at Subway where you get the sides and stuff. I was like, that's really cool. Anyway, so stay tuned for that. That'll be a couple to a few weeks out because we've got a lot of things we got to edit. But
absolutely. That sounds
it was really, really fun. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, that sounds cool. And I love it when they were in studio. They always like had a whole cool setup and everything. It's awesome.
She does. Yeah, because she does the picnics too at the parks and the beaches and stuff and sets up the whole thing.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, really, really cool. So let's get right into what we've got going on today, though, right? Coming up, we learn about a local group of soccer players that are taking a leap over the pond.
Oh,
what?
so
Say
cool.
what is really what I should say.
For real. Then we're joined by the fine folks from Fortis College to talk about National Nurses Week.
But first, it's a tradition unlike any other. Here on the First Coast, we're talking about the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival. We've got Jan Gorley back to tell us all about it. Well, let's do a cheers, shall we?
It's
good to see
Cinco
you again.
somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's right. It's Cinco.
Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, that's delicious. Okay, she's got you one.
Hold on, wait a minute. You poured a third one.
This is really good. This is not wine, though, is it?
It's a margarita.
I was about to say, like, I was like, this is very, very good.
6 in a row.
I mean, I love wine, but yeah.
Publix Liquors, thank you. They are our sponsor of the VIP lounge.
Hey, not bad at all.
Okay.
All right, well, enjoy your segment.
Bye.
Thanks, Jan. See you.
Well,
Bye-bye.
anyway, it's kicking off this week.
It is.
So what is happening? What can folks expect?
So tomorrow is the kickoff. It's the Garden and Gun Saltworks Supper Dinner, and that's brand new. We're so excited about that. It's presented by St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches.
Okay.
And so the destination organized this event. It sold out so quickly. It's
Really?
It's at Michael's in St. Augustine.
Oh,
and
such a
so
great place.
we have a guest chef coming in for that. Jason Stanhope, James Beard Foundation Award winner.
Wow.
Thursday is the Harvest Awards, which you are very familiar
I'll be
with.
there.
as
I'm
our
one of the judges.
Distinguished judge. It's a great event because what it is, it's some of the best restaurants in Northeast Florida that you get to taste all in one spot. Not to mention hundreds of beverages that you can taste, and it's just a great event.
It really is.
Basically, these guys are all competing for the best taste medal, Harvest Award, and they bring their A game, you know. And so Friday is the Saint A soiree.
Yes.
And we changed that from the barbecue kind of centric event.
Okay.
It's more food now, different kind of cuisine, but it's got a lot of great barbecue as well.
So still
as
having
you'll
that, but adding
find
more.
out in a minute from the Big Green Egg Grilling Garden.
Yeah, that's what I'm smelling in here. Oh my gosh.
And then Saturday's the big event, the grand tasting. And so, you know, tickets are all inclusive. You buy your ticket, you basically get to taste whatever you want, unlimited tastings. The VIP lounges are unbelievable
Top
because it's basically Publix Liquors, it's open bars, it's a new spring tasting garden, it's Boar's Head catered, it's presented by Publix Liquors and Boar's Head.
Wow.
And it's just, it's air conditioned, it's really in the beautiful new barn out at Ancient City Farmstead. So that's a lot of fun. We've got Tap on Wheels with signature cocktails in that area.
I've talked with them before. That is such a cool thing.
It really is.
Like it's a little car that you get the taps of the drinks. You kind
and it can be a tap cocktail, it can be a tap beer, it can be
coffee. He does everything. He said.
Yeah, he does. And so that's exciting. And then we've got some new things, the Big Green Egg Grilling Garden, which you'll learn about in a few minutes. That's going to be so cool. And just, you know, Publix cooking demo stage, artisan market. There's just so many things to do. It just flies by. It's just so much fun.
And so it's the 6th St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival, right? It gets better every year.
I think it does.
Yeah, right. So how does this event impact tourism in St. John's
So
County?
I'd like to think that everybody comes from around the world just for the festival.
That's
but
right.
You know, so many people come planning trips to St. Augustine and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it during this time of the year. Yeah,
exactly.
that's great.
And,
oh my gosh.
and we see tourists from like everywhere. We had
That's cool.
someone tried to pay in Norwegian currency, and we had to figure that out online. But anyway, so
we're like, we'll work with you. We'll figure it out.
It's crazy, but yeah, and so we attract people from all over the world.
That's amazing.
It is.
Well, you do a great job.
Thank you.
This and also the other event, the Whiskey Wine and
Yeah,
Wildlife. I mean,
in
you
the
do such
fall.
great
Thank
work.
you.
Where can folks get tickets? And I know you have a code for us.
Yeah, so up until Friday, the 8th at midnight, you can still save $15 on all tickets. It's
Great.
final 15, and you just purchase your tickets online.
Okay, go to their
Yeah,
website.
Yep.
Thank you. It's on the
Thank
screen there.
you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining us.
you.
As
All
always,
right,
cheers to
sweetie.
you.
See you Thursday.
And I will
sorry.
see you Thursday. Yeah, I swear, we've only had a couple sips.
No, well, there's
David.
a purse here.
No, there is a purse. We should probably move that. David, over to you.
All right, from Duval right over to Ireland, more than 70 local players will be taking their talents overseas to play in Europe this July. Here to tell us all about it are a pair of Gavins and an Eden. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Hello.
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 Hi.
Gavin. Okay, so all right, what is the
Foil Cup.
the Foil Cup, and why is it so special?
Well, it's the biggest youth soccer tournament in the entire Europe. 950 teams
Wow.
come from all over to compete in this, and we're honoured and delighted to say that we're taking 70 players, total travelling party of 220, across 5 teams total to represent the North Florida region in the tournament this summer.
That is so cool. So you've already been, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's amazing. Tell me about your trip.
So,
Who's first?
it was like very fun. The parade at the start, the opening parade.
Yeah.
That one's really fun. With all the teams, we were just like chanting USA. USA.
I like you.
It was a great experience, and also getting to be in another country and playing against like different competition. Was really
Yeah,
cool.
I bet that was amazing. Okay, so from looking at Good Lad Soccer on social media, your program has grown a lot. So let's talk about that growth, right?
Yes.
You alluded to it a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's impressive.
Oh, it's gone from night and day of this last 18 months. And the fact now that we're starting to, as you can see there on the screen, the fact that we're starting to bring people across the Atlantic Ocean to compete in Ireland, it's really like kicking on, and the word of the tournament is spreading. And the fact that I'm from that region of Ireland where the tournament's taking place, it's a win-win for myself. Showing 70 of my neighbours here in the First Coast area, the northwest of Ireland, it's great for myself and also great for the tourism over there as well.
Absolutely. And talk about gorgeous. That is one amazingly pristine piece of earth over there. My goodness. Okay, so what makes Good Lad Soccer different?
Well, I could only speak for myself, and I'll let Gavin and Eden give their 2 cents as well. But it's the attention to detail and the love and inspiration we put into every single parent and player that works with the program. And lucky enough, I was very privileged to play it myself, both professionally and at a high level collegiately. And when I modify the attention to detail it takes to be a top player, and also then as a parent myself, knowing what it's like to be a parent, when you stick those two things together, I think then you're on to a winner.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, what about y'all?
I think like we've grown a lot. Like we have so much more players going now, and we always hold it up to the highest standard, and we always have really good players going.
I love it. Eden?
The intensity is so good, and every training session you get better, and you get so much out of it, and it's just a great team to be a part of.
I bet you guys make a lot of friends too, right? Like
Yes.
every year, which is so cool. And you'll keep those friends through the years, which is amazing. And you guys share this experience of going overseas, which not everybody gets to do, right?
Yep.
That's pretty amazing. Okay, so what are you most looking forward to?
I'm really excited for the competition there and like playing teams from all around the world.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for the parade too, because that one's a really big one in the streets of Derry.
Okay, so that's the second time that you flexed the parade. You are all about the parade. Eden, what you most excited about?
I'm excited to get another chance at the final and bring the trophy home this time.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to go to Ireland again, new country.
Yeah, because it's great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the food is so much better than they tell you, isn't it? Okay, so how will this experience impact the players long term? We've only got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, so the fact that we're taking 70 players away and we're exposing them to a high caliber level of play in Europe. The fact then that when we're taking them 70 players back here, they'll only but raise the profile, only but raise the standard of soccer here in North Florida.
Absolutely. Okay, so where do we go to learn more?
You got to go to Good Lad Soccer on Instagram, Good Lad Soccer on Facebook, and then also check out goodladsoccer.com. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow on social media, and we're going to give people a good behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to take 70 players from the First Coast of Jacksonville over to Ireland across the Atlantic Ocean this summer.
So cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Oh, just
You too.
beat the pants off of them. I want to see the victory, bring it home, all right? We want to see the trophy right here.
All right.
All right, cool. Jordan, what you
Bring
got?
Oh, that's so exciting. Good luck to them. All right, well, Fortis College celebrates the power of nurses for Nurses Week, and we have Dean of Nursing, Janice Caldwell, and Assistant Dean of Nursing, Sheena Alexander Hicks with us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, we've done several things actually with Fortis since, you know, the last year or so, and you guys really do have great programs. But let's talk about the ones, we'll talk about nursing in just a second. Let's get to know you really quickly and Fortis College if people are unfamiliar.
Awesome. Well, I'm Janice Caldwell, as you stated, Dean of Nursing, and this is Sheena Hicks, our Associate Dean of Nursing. And Fortis College, it truly is a career-focused college, and in that, you know, we have healthcare programs such as the registered nursing program, the licensed practical nursing program, surgical technology, dental assisting, and medical assisting. And we're happy to state that sometime in the near future, we're going to also have an HVAC program.
Amazing.
So we are really, really excited about that. We have campuses all over the U.S., and they all similarly are focused just as we are.
Wonderful, and it's National Nurses Week. It's officially kicked off, so tell us what's unique about Fortis College that sets it apart from other higher education programs in nursing.
Sure.
Well, when we look at Fortis, one thing we really like about our school is we try to foster smaller classroom sizes so we can have a more up-close and intimate experience with the students and the faculty. We definitely try to bring real-world clinical experience into the classroom by making sure that our faculty, you know, bring their real-world experience in and help the students make the connection between theory and practice.
And let me ask you this then, because you mentioned instructors. What qualifications and real-world experiences are you looking for in Fortis instructors?
Sure. So those qualifications would be, first and foremost, you must be a registered nurse. And because we are ASIN accredited, that means that you have to be at least a bachelor's prepared nurse. But we primarily would rather have a master's prepared nurse with our students. And so we're also looking for nurses who have been at the bedside or maybe even still at the bedside so that they can marry those experiences together to give our students the best outcomes.
Yeah, no, that sounds amazing. And does Fortis College collaborate with healthcare employers locally? Like, can you share maybe some examples of employers who do hire Fortis graduates?
We do. Thankfully, there are several facilities around the Jacksonville area that host our students in clinicals. And so we tell the students all the time, when you're out there at clinicals, you're on your interview. And so we're thankful that because our students go out there and they do a great job, we do have employers that will hire them. So the HCA Health System, which would be like Memorial Hospital of Jacks, as well as Orange Park Hospital, UF Health System, a host of long-term care facilities and rehab facilities in Duval, Clay, St. John's, on a lot of the surrounding areas.
That's so nice to know for the students that it's going to be a little bit easier to kind of move forward past college.
Absolutely.
Right, and also Ascension. We don't want to...
Ascension, yes.
Yeah, you got some good names behind it.
St. Vincent.
Partners.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
All right, well, for maybe hopeful graduates, people who are thinking about maybe getting into the program, where can they go for more information?
Well, first and foremost, let your fingers do the walking at
I like that.
fortis.edu. You can learn all about us there. Feel free to call the campus. Also, you know, I'm available as well as Adon. You can reach out to us. Just call the campus and ask for any of us, and we would love to share more with you and get you connected with our admissions department.
I was going to say, we have an amazing admissions department.
Yes, we
Well, and I've been at one of your campuses too, and the students, the staff, everyone has been great, and it looks really cool, all the actual like equipment you have for them to work on.
Yes.
It's legit. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. What
Thank
do
you,
do
Jordan. Thank
for
you.
these wonderful nurses.
Absolutely.
David, what do we have coming up?
All right, stick around because we're back living in the kitchen, getting a sneak preview of what's to come at the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival. Ooh, that looks delicious. All right, then we take a look at your forecast with meteorologist Mike Prangley. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Remodeling your kitchen, bath, or laundry? The team at ProCraft can help you get started and provide you with a list of quality contractors to make your home designs a reality. Visit our showroom today to get inspired. Insist on the best. Ask for ProCraft Cabinetry.
3 meal Irreplaceable deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast. All with pups and a side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfume.
It's a key part of my self-care routine and is gentle for my skin and hers too.
For an effective clean that's gentle on skin, all you need is All Free Clear.
After the accident, my husband's never going to be the same.
They had to pull him out of the vehicle.
Popping those pills every single morning.
El dolor me impidió volver a trabajar. Yo dije, perdí todo.
Gave the insurance company an opportunity. They said no.
Morgan, they went through hell and back to fight.
A jury tells Juan that what he's gone through is worth almost $9.4 million.
300 veces más que la primera oferta que me hicieron.
Thank you very much for taking care of my family.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. Bundle and save with West Shore Home. Buy a full bathroom model, get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, 12 months, no payments, and no interest financing. Or if you want to just focus on the shower, we'll do $3,000 off the entire project. Plus that same 12 months of no payments and no interest. We're also excited to introduce our new modern composite walls. These walls have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no grout and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring, and you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Just call or visit westshorebath.com to get started today. Bundle and save with West Shore Home. Buy a full bathroom model, get a shower free. Or if you want to just focus on the shower space, get $3,000 off your entire project. Plus, get 12 months of no payments and no interest financing. And get started now with no money down. This offer ends Saturday. Don't miss out. West Shore Home. Remodeling reimagined.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
That is the Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
The Protector is state of the art. It has all the equipment on board so that you can see what's happening on the ground.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in the Winn-Dixie Kitchen, brought to you by ProCraft Cabinetry, and we continue to talk about the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival, and we're joined by the good folks from Turner Ace Hardware, Katie Walsh and Bill Quarterly, to talk about the Big Green Egg. Hey guys, that's kind of a smaller Big Green Egg.
It's a smaller version. Yes, it's the portable version. It's great for tailgating or even RVing.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah. It's very cool. So like. That I would put that like on the fold-out table if I was.
You could put it on a fold-out table. Okay. Put it on your tailgate. Set it on a picnic table.
But you were telling me off camera that there's also legs for it too, right?
There is legs that you can get for that. If you want.
Nice, very cool. All right, so tell us about the what we've got going on here, because this is pretty amazing. I've been staring at that all morning.
that is a Mexican pulled pork.
I don't have to, you don't have to do this the whole time.
Right, this is Mexican pulled pork. It's one of my famous street tacos that I make. Jalapeno, cilantro, lime drizzle that we put on that.
Look, man. Some onions and cilantro on top.
Yeah, little cojita cheese.
Oh, he's going in right now.
We're going to do it. We're just going to do it. Like, don't be scared.
Taste test. Good, right? Makes you want to dance.
Yeah, it's really good. Dude. That's exactly what you wanted. That's a good idea.
I tell you.
That's right. Oh, man.
He is killer on the egg, that is for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about everything that we can do on the egg, right?
So
because
the
there's a lot.
versatility.
It's pretty versatile, right?
Right, very versatile. What you're seeing here is what was smoked. This was smoked all night long, 12 hours long.
Dang, you must be tired.
You can also, exactly, you can also grill on it and bake on it.
Wait, you can bake on it?
You can bake on it. I've made pecan cobblers. I've made bread.
So good. Yeah.
Cooked pizzas. Pizzas on one of these
now we're talking
is
my language.
unbelievable. It actually gets the wood fire flavor that you get from a traditional New York style pizza.
Jordan on the side. This is outstanding. Yes, it really is.
I know, it smells so good. Like, gosh.
Okay, Katie.
Yes.
Talk to me, girl.
Yeah, so we will be here with the eggs. Bill and I will be at the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival Friday and Saturday. So Turner Ace Hardware actually has 6 stores across Jacksonville and St. Augustine. And you can find Big Green Egg at all of our stores. So it's really special that we get to do this event and do it with our local community.
I think it's great.
Yeah, so we'll be there with the big tent. We'll be cooking up the eggs, grilling some really delicious things, some tacos and more. Yeah, you'll get to see all the different sizes of the eggs. We'll have all the way from the mini to an extra large. We'll have some freebies.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
you're talking fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay, so that extra large egg, you had a colorful adjective for it. What was it called?
That's the 2X.
That's the 2.
The whole hog is a 2X. Large and extra large are the 2 commonly sold ones.
Okay, cool.
Large is good for a family. Usually you can get about 2 full-size chickens on that.
Wow,
With the extra large, now you're stepping up to like 4 chickens instead.
So you're cooking for the party at that point.
Yeah, so we're going to be slinging meat on that baby all weekend long. So,
I love that.
Yeah, we're excited. And we are also giving away 1 free Big Green Egg Mini Max, which is right here.
What?
Yeah, so make sure to stop by our tent, register to win, and we're so excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So before I let y'all go, where do we go to learn more about Ace Hardware?
You can go to our social media pages. We have a Facebook for each of our locations. We also have an Instagram. It's just at Turner Ace Hardware. And you can go to acehardware.com and just select your location and find us there.
Excellent. And then what about the festival?
The festival, you can go to the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival website, and then obviously we will just be on our social media hyping it up, and we'll have Captain Ron there also all weekend, forgot to mention, which will be fun. He'll be growing up with us, so just keep an eye out on our socials, and yeah.
That's pretty cool. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to finish this taco that I've been holding on to forever and wanting to. I have to ask questions. I don't have Jordan here to ask the questions, so I just eat. That's usually what ends up happening.
Well, it's delicious.
It really is. All right, guys, stick around. We'll be right back.
Cheers.
I love bling. I love to shine. They were plain when I bought these glasses. I had to bling them up. My name is Alma, and I've been with Conviva about 20 years. I can put a rhinestone on anything. Well, I don't feel like a senior, but I know I'm getting to be a senior. And I'm proud that Conviva caters to us seniors because the people there make you feel like they care about you. They make me feel good about my whole well-being. They don't just look at me as a patient. The doctor that I have now, I've been with her from the very first day I came in this building. It's like she's a family member to me now. She never rushed me. She's always asked me before she leaves, is there anything else? Conviva gets me. I love to create. I love to sew. When I walk in, they see my sparkle. I love it.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some had visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Attention, everybody! I can have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob? Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no, this is bad.
Why would he leave us?
I have no idea.
Stay! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay. What else?
We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
Fortis does a great job of realistically showing you what nursing looks like.
We get to practice clinical skills instead of just reading from a textbook because a lot of nursing is hands-on.
Having the hands-on ability here in the labs and simulations that they offer here is extremely valuable.
Fortis definitely prepares you to go out there and be a success.
Train to become a nurse with hands-on focused learning at Fortis. Scan the QR code to learn more.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back to First Coast Living, everybody. It's now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Franklin. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, we're going to put the rain back in the rain or shine.
Yeah, it's time.
Hey, $5 tickets for Cinco de Mayo for the Jumbo Shrimp tonight. So it looks fun. And they got taco specials and, all kinds of stuff going on.
That sounds good. Is it going to rain for the game, though?
No, not for the
Not
for the
okay,
game.
good.
But
Okay,
it's,
good.
yeah, we're holding that off till late in the week.
Okay,
So
okay.
today we're squeezing in a few more hours. People say, can we just bottle this up just for one more day? Well, today's our day. So
Nice.
seize the sunshine. Get out for the Jumbo Shrimp. Let's go, Dave. Look at the 79. We got temperatures in the 70s.
Yeah.
Did you do the first pitch yet this year?
May 20th is when we're doing it.
Oh, I got to go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
All right, I'll bring the bullhorn and everything.
Yes!
Okay. Hey, but let's take a look at where the rain is. That's the big question. Where's the rain? Where's the rain?
Right.
Okay, it's out towards St. Louis, Memphis. This is the front that's going to come our way. What makes this different than all the other fronts that have just brought us just too little bit of rain?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to stay right over us. It's going to park itself right over us for several days.
Whoa.
We usually see that like later in May and June. So that really is what gets our rainy season started. Higher dew points, more moisture to work with. So check out this 10-day forecast. We've got, I haven't put this much rain on the map in a long time. Yeah, so as we go to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through Monday, and I know we've got Mother's Day Sunday, but it's going to be okay.
Nice.
We're not talking a washout, more of these scattered afternoon showers and storms, but it should add up. More than an inch of rain, and it should be widespread.
Desperately need it.
Whew,
The
I
front
tell you
yard is just toast.
That's right. So make sure way back. It's going way back. It's out of here. A home run.
Mike,
All right,
thank you
take
so
care.
very
Thank
much.
you.
I really appreciate it,
Okay.
good sir. All right, Jordan is going to take us on a little cruise. Let's see what's up with Norwegian Cruise Lines.
Summer is right around the corner, so that means summer travel planning is officially in full swing, and cruising has emerged as a top choice for families in 2026. Joining us now to share the latest trends, top destinations, and some tips to help plan your next trip is the editor-in-chief of Cruise Critic, Colleen McDaniel. Thank you so much for joining us, but tell me, why is cruising such a great choice for family travel this summer?
Well, cruising remains the best value for your vacation dollar. It's more inclusive when compared with similar land vacations. Plus, you unpack once and you wake up in a new bucket list destination every day. Norwegian Cruise Line sails to nearly 350 destinations worldwide, including the Caribbean, Alaska, and Europe, so variety is never a problem. NCL's ships offer thrilling attractions like the Aquaslide Coaster, which is the longest and fastest slide at sea. But if that's not your speed, totally okay. You can relax at Mandara Spa, which was awarded the best spa at sea by Cruise Critic. For multi-generational families traveling together, they will find a curated selection of activities for any age group. There's truly something for every kind of traveler when it comes to cruising.
So where are families setting sail this summer? Any trending destinations?
3 big destinations: the Caribbean and Bahamas, Alaska, and Europe. Norwegian Cruise Line has 4 ships sailing to the Caribbean and Bahamas this summer, including its newest, Norwegian Luna, which just debuted last month. Now, cruisers to the Caribbean and Bahamas also should be super excited about Great Stirrup Cay, which recently debuted a brand new pool and kids splash pad. More is coming this summer, including the Great Tides Water Park, which will include 19 water slides. So if you love water slides, this is absolutely perfect for you. Now, from Jacksonville, if you can make that drive to Port Canaveral, you can catch Norwegian Prima, which is sailing 7-day Eastern and Western Caribbean itineraries that include stops at Great Stirrup Cay. Pricing starts at $380 per person. And of course, cruising returns to Jacksonville with Norwegian Cruise Line in November. Want to hop in real quick and mention Alaska, because Alaska is a perfect destination for families who are looking to unplug and explore natural beauty together. And what's crazy is that cruising is absolutely the best way to see Alaska. You can see so many things that you just can't see by land. So absolutely, you should be cruising in Alaska. Now, if you're looking at Europe, which is a fantastic summer destination, you get to visit some of these major cities like Athens, Rome, Barcelona. NCL will have 9 ships sailing this summer in Europe. And on average, they spend more than 10 hours in port, which really gives cruisers time to connect with the destination.
We know cruise ships and experiences are always evolving. So what's new this season that families can get excited about?
Yeah, I'm going to circle back to Great Stirrup Cay because it's truly the biggest headline. This is Norwegian Cruise Line's private destination, and it has recently been transformed to include a massive new pool area with swim-up bars, private cabanas, and more. Also coming is an 800-foot dynamic river, which is just slightly faster than a lazy river, or cliffside jumps and multiple bars. Now, the other big story is Norwegian Luna, which just launched in March. And this features a digital LED sports complex called the Glow Court, a multi-generational arcade complex, 17 bars, 18 restaurants, and through October, Norwegian Luna actually is going to visit Great Stirrup Cay.
Any tips to help families get the most out of their next trip?
Well, at Cruise Critic, we continue to hear that families want to make the most out of their vacation dollar. So one suggestion we always make is that people look for packages that include perks. For example, NCL offers a free at sea package, which includes more than $2,000 in guest favorite amenities, including unlimited open bar, free Wi-Fi, specialty dining, free airfare for a second guest, and kids sail free on select sailings. Plus, right now, Norwegian Cruise Line is offering 50% off all cruises.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Where can we go for more information?
To hear from real cruisers just like you, visit cruisecritic.com. And to book any of the cruises that I just mentioned, visit ncl.com.
Thank you so much. And everyone at home, if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
I'm Michael Musalem here at Michael's Rug Studio. We make it effortless to have your area rugs clean. Once your rug is completed, we'll deliver it back to you and move your furniture so you don't have to lift a finger. Call today to schedule a pickup of your area rugs for cleaning.
Joe, hasn't Strada been delivering top quality service to home builders for decades?
Yeah, I've been working with top quality builders since 1983. And my commitment to 5-star customer service is why we have thousands of happy customers in 11 different states.
You know, I'm always looking for a contractor that delivers top quality work at the best possible price.
That's exactly what we do. At Strada, you can get a new AC system for as low as $79.95 per month.
Top quality work, price you can afford, you ought to call Strada.
So what day is the meeting? Fun day. Yeah, Monday. It's fun.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
So Fun Day Tuesday, Fun Day Wednesday.
Fun Day, Fun Day. Fun Day!
Every day's Fun Day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
Every game benefits education.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony, whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 904-925-6700.
If you have an eye for design, a sense of style, Lots Furniture has a sale just for you. The Spring Edit. Update your home and save up to 50% off the why pay price. For a limited time, get $100 off the latest looks and styles for every room in your home. Then invest in your sleep and get a $100 off bonus coupon with the purchase of any premium mattress. Plus 36 months special financing. During the Spring Edit. On now at Lots Furniture. Home starts here.
Well, Mother's Day is almost here, and that means it's a great time to host a brunch. Natural Foods chef Cindy Avila has some items that you should put on your Mother's Day shopping list.
One of the most essential things at any brunch is bagels. Tufayens bagels are the absolute best. They are made from high-quality ingredients with at least 8 grams of protein per serving. They are pre-cut, ready to eat right out of the bag, or toast them for that crunchy outside and soft, chewy inside. They are naturally vegan. Tufayen bagels are perfect for whipping up quick and easy breakfasts, lunch, and snacks. Serve them toasted with cream cheese. Make sandwiches with scrambled eggs, tuna, salads, deli favorites, and more. Or serve open-faced with lox or a kid-approved favorite, pizza bagels. Tufayen's soft and delicious pita is also great for any gathering, and it tastes fresh baked. It's an authentic hearth-baked pita that is so versatile. It's great on a dip platter, and I love to use this to make homemade pita chips. Varieties include multigrain, sweet onion, classic white, and whole wheat. You can find Tufayen at Publix or on Amazon. Here's something Mom and really everyone will love. Oliver's Blood Orange Spritz and Italian Lemon Spritz are bright, vibrant, fruit-forward, ready-to-serve sips that feel like a celebration in a glass. Perfect for any brunch. They're easy, refreshing, low alcohol by volume, and made to be enjoyed chilled or poured over ice. Real fruit leads the way here. The Lemon Spritz starts with the best quality Moscato grapes from the West Coast. Then they add real lemon and vanilla extracts. No artificial flavorings. The result is a sip of sunshine anytime with aromas of lemon, lime, peach, and vanilla wafer cookie. A hint of lemon and lime sorbet. And the blood orange is infused with natural blood orange, and both have a touch of spritzy bubbles for the perfect fun finish. You can find these perfect brunch beverages at Target and Walmart. And make sure to gift these to all the moms in your life. Now, how about gifting Mom a curated basket with things that keep her fit and healthy? The star of this basket is Jimmy Bar. Jimmy Bar is America's first creatine protein bar. Creatine is having a major moment, and the research is clear. It builds strength, speeds recovery, supports brain function. Doctors recommend it, athletes swear by it, and now all of us are catching on. The only downside? Powders can be messy. That's why Jimmy Bar makes it so easy. Each bar delivers a full 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, your daily amount, plus 20 grams of protein, and it tastes incredible. Choose from double fudge brownie and chocolate peanut butter. Jimmy Bar creatine bars are now at Costco and GNC. You can also find them on TikTok Shop, Amazon, and online at jimmybars.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a very happy Mother's Day.
Well, the secret is out. Plexiderm is one of the most sought-after products in the country. But why? Well, they claim it can practically erase the look of under-eye puffiness, wrinkles, and crow's feet, and get this, just 10 minutes. And it was recently featured in both Elle and E as cosmetic editor's pick for 2025. People just can't get enough of it, and that's why we're so excited to have Annette Figueroa back to tell us why you should join the millions of people already using Plexiderm to look better and feel younger in as little as 10 minutes. So welcome back, Annette.
Thank you so much for having me. What an intro. And yes, that's how excited I am too about Plexiderm. Imagine looking 5, 10, even 15 years younger in just 10 minutes. Imagine there's a product out there that can do that without surgeries or fillers. Well, that is what makes Plexiderm so incredible, because it visibly reduces the signs of aging, works on wrinkles, crow's feet, even those annoying 11s, and so much more.
It's so nice too because not everybody wants to go under the knife. So if this, it's just a great way too to kind of like test and see what would I look like with this, right? And if you don't like it, you wash it off, which I think is great. But I think everyone, how would you not like it, right? So I heard you. Go ahead.
Yes, I completely agree. So many people love this product because just like you said, it's quick, easy, literally takes seconds to apply, 10 minutes to work and last up to 10 hours. And I'm telling you, I started using it. We did it to my dad and it is just everyone now in my family, aunts, uncles use it and everyone uses it because it's so effective. It looks like you just more refreshed, more youthful, like you're the best sleep of your life. And we have real Plexaderm users, and sometimes words just don't do these videos justice of people trying Plexaderm for the very first time.
I love it. I love it. So I heard you did bring some clips then of users' reactions after seeing themselves for the first time after applying Plexaderm, right?
Absolutely. And what I love is when you see these real results, you can't hide this kind of excitement.
It's amazing, and especially just in 10 minutes. And I know some people I've even seen where it actually kind of gets the results before the 10 minutes. I know everybody's a little bit different, but it's just amazing how quickly it can work. And Plexaderm, congratulations, won the Editor's Choice Award with L and E, but even better is when you see how it works.
It's so true, and we are so excited to be recognized by an influential beauty publication. But it's about the results, and that's what Plexaderm does. It delivers the results almost instantly in 10 minutes, visibly reducing the signs of aging, fading away those wrinkles, crow's feet, under eye bags, and again, so much more. It's why it's that instant go-to fix for celebrities, influencers, and millions of others. You need to try this award-winning product. No expensive fillers, surgeries, or creams. Plexaderm is 6-day, 6-application trial pack for $14.95, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. That's how confident we are that this product works. And like you said, Jordan, it is so quick, so easy. And the fact that you literally look like you had the best sleep of your life. I can't remember the last time I had a good 8 hours night of sleep, but with Plexaderm, it makes me look like I did.
Well, Annette, I think it's fantastic. No wonder you guys are winning awards. I know you've also done the testing, the clinical testing. I mean, so much research has gone into this, and now everyone who has tried it has loved it. So thank you so much for joining us, though, and telling us about the trial.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
How's dinner coming along?
It's coming along. Hey, how was practice today? Great, I scored 2 goals.
You wouldn't mount a ceiling fan on the floor, just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. Morgan & Morgan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the right caption to post it. Maybe something like, I have protection just for your life.
What about that emoji with a shocked face?
Or maybe flooded with emotion. That's too much. Try to. Tuesdays are crazy.
You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online.
Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some had visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
You might replace your home's windows and doors once. Pella does it every day. We'll help you find the right products for your home and budget with various pricing and financing options. They're also backed by some of the best warranties in the business, including installation. And if you ever sell your home, the warranties are transferable to the new homeowner. That's why your neighbors trust us.
Pella windows and doors are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation today.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast. All with pups in the side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
The only thing better than walking in the footsteps of legends is basking in the glory of a day like no other. St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the beaches. Welcome to the new world.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Every year, hundreds of thousands of active duty service members receive orders that set one of their most challenging missions in motion, Permanent Change of Station, or PCS. Vice President of Branch Operations at Navy Federal Credit Union and veteran of 27 PCS moves, retired Captain Tim Kinsella joins us now with tips on how to help service members navigate every phase of a move with greater confidence and financial readiness. So thank you so much for joining. And Captain, after 27 PCS moves, what do most people not realize about what military families go through?
I really appreciate you asking that question. Military moves are especially PCS moves, they are chaotic, they're unpredictable, and they're stressful. They're stressful logistically and emotionally. It's military members might be doing it within 6 months of moving to a location. They could be 2 years. They might get 1 month notice. They might get a year's notice. But I mean, imagine doing that every 2 years where you got to uproot your family. It's one thing doing it as a young single sailor like I did when I was 18 years old with nothing but a sea bag on my back. But then doing it again when I was much older with 2 young children, 2 cats, going overseas and spending 2 months in a hotel room trying to find a place to live and a place for our kids to go to school in Belgium. It can be pretty stressful.
So what makes the PCS process so challenging, and why does it often go unrecognized?
Well, let me give you an anecdote. I was a lieutenant. I was stationed in Norfolk. My girlfriend at the time was up in D.C. I asked her to marry me. She said yes, thankfully. She moved down to Norfolk with me. I was supposed to stay in Norfolk for 2 years, and then I get a call from the Navy saying, congratulations, you're going to go down to, guess where? Jacksonville, Florida. But the move had to happen within a month, and I had to be in San Diego for 6 months of training within a couple of weeks. And I go home to tell my fiance, honey, we got to move. And she burst into tears, saying, we're never going to get married. Well, of course we did. So she had to move our entire household, our brand new apartment we had just bought there in Norfolk. She had to put it on the market because we didn't have time to sell it. Move down, find a place to live, which we did in 5 points. It was awesome. I go out to San Diego. And then I come back for 5 days just to get married, then go back out to San Diego. And then when my training was over, drive cross country in 2.5 days to get home to spend 2 days with my new wife. And then I deploy right away. I mean, how can that not be filled with a stress? But military members take it in their stride. They do what they can, but that doesn't mean it's not full of stress and full of uncertainty. And at Navy Federal, we want to put a little bit of order to that chaos for our military members.
What advice then would you offer a family just receiving their orders?
Yeah, start early, start planning early. At Navy Federal, we have developed this thing called a PCS checklist. Sounds simple, but it's a pretty powerful tool developed by a veteran here at Navy Federal with the help of military spouses who've done plenty of moves, who are employees here at Navy Federal. And it's got things there you wouldn't even think of. Just go to it, check it out. It's got things like doing a power of attorney form. What is the cost of living when the new place you're going to go? Help with getting a new house. There's a lot of things in there that help take a little bit of that chaos away and put some order to it so you can plan for the important things.
Well, I've dealt with this a lot with my husband, so I understand that it can be very stressful for anyone dealing with this, but thank you for your service. Where can we go for more information?
Go to NavyFederal.org. You don't even have to be a member. Go to NavyFederal.org and navigate to the Making Sense portion of the website. There's all sorts of great tips and tools there. But if you're a member, go to the app and look at the PCS checklist. Even if you don't have a PCS coming up, just check it out. There's some great tips and tools in there.
Well, thanks again. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Gen X made it through the 80s from cassette tapes to dial-up to VHS, but one thing they couldn't leave behind? The virus that causes shingles, a painful blistering rash that can last for weeks and disrupt work and time with family. Doctors Leonard Friedman and Samantha Picking join us with more. Doctors, thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules. For those who haven't experienced it, what is shingles like and how can it affect everyday life?
Yeah, it's a great question. Now, the biggest thing about shingles is it's more than just a rash. I mean, symptoms can include fever, headache, chills, and even upset stomach. And the pain from shingles can actually last for weeks. It affects your day-to-day life, as you said, so things like work, time with family and friends, it all can be disrupted at that point. It can happen at any time, no matter what you got going on in your life. So it doesn't care what's happening, it can impact you at any moment, regardless of weddings, graduations, major life events, whatever you have on the calendar.
Okay, well, I am like healthily terrified now. Doctor, thank you very much. Okay, so why are people who are 50 years and older at greater risk for shingles?
Yeah, thank you, David. This is Dr. Leonard Friedland. I'm a vaccine research scientist at GSK. You know, no matter how well we feel, our immune systems weaken as we get older, and starting at age 50, the risk of developing shingles, it sharply increases. Shingles, sometimes called herpes zoster, it's painful and a blistering rash that's caused by that very same virus that causes chickenpox. And once you've had chickenpox, that virus remains dormant in the body and can reactivate years later, causing the disease shingles. 99% of adults 50 and older already have the virus that causes shingles inside their body. In fact, 1 in 3 people will develop shingles over the course of their lifetime. So age is one of the most important risk factors for shingles, and 50 is when that risk increases.
Well, I've had chickenpox, so I'm on that list. Okay, so why is now a good time for adults 50 years and older to ask their local Walgreens pharmacist about shingles?
Yeah, I mean, even though we may feel young and healthy well beyond our 50th birthday, the truth is that our immune system does start to weaken, and our risk for shingles increases as we age. So people may not believe that shingles will impact them or something that older people experience, but shingles is more common than people may realize, and about 1 million people develop shingles in the US every year. So as a reminder to Gen Xers out there who were born before 1976, you're at increased risk for shingles.
Okay, so are there other risk factors for shingles aside from age in adults 50 years or older?
Well, we talked about age being the most important risk factors for shingles, as most cases do occur in people 50 and older. Stress can also increase your risk. Additionally, certain health conditions like diabetes, chronic kidney diseases, and heart diseases, these have all been associated with an increased risk of shingles. So if you're 50 years or older, particularly if you have one of those health conditions, ask your pharmacist about your risk for shingles and about prevention.
Okay, right. So how can a good conversation with a Walgreens pharmacist make a difference in helping to prevent shingles?
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's so easy. Your Walgreens pharmacist is that accessible local healthcare provider that you can trust. So you can go in at any time, talk to them about your risk for vaccine preventable diseases like shingles, and they can help you guide those conversations and answer any questions or concerns you may have. So for those that are 50 years or older, I really encourage you to ask your Walgreens pharmacist about your risk for shingles. Like I said, you can walk in today. You also can go to walgreens.com and schedule an appointment if you want to plan ahead.
Sounds like a plan. So where should people who are 50 years and older go to learn more about shingles?
Well, if you're 50 or older, ask your local pharmacist about your risk for certain vaccine preventable diseases, including shingles, and that's how you're going to learn more. We also have a website, easyvax.com, EASYVAX.com. And at that website, you can find a pharmacy and make a pharmacy appointment near where you live.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time, Dr. Friedland, Dr. Picking. We really do appreciate it. And folks at home, if you want to watch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is a job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
For over 40 years, ProCraft Cabinetry has been the builder's choice for multifamily cabinet solutions. From apartments to condos and large-scale housing developments, our durable cabinets are designed to handle the demands of your projects and are backed by a 5-year warranty. We offer competitive bids, volume discounts, and over 120,000 square feet of in-stock inventory ready for immediate delivery or same-day pickup. Partner with the team that understands your project timelines and keeps things moving. Visit jax.procraftcabinetry.com or stop by today.
There it is, the modular that started it all. Our Modular One collection at Rooms to Go, giving families a sectional that perfectly fits their space and color options that perfectly fit their style, with smart features to keep everyone connected. And just when you think it can't get any better, it does. Because now our Modular One comes with smooth power recliners, so you can achieve your perfect room and your perfect recline. Come see everything we're working on. It's Drew and Jonathan for Rooms to Go.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed as part of getting older.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
As mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
More one-on-one time,
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
so I can ask all my questions.
And get the answers I need.
I have a whole team of experts
working together to develop a plan
That treats all of me and takes a proactive approach.
to help me be my healthiest.
I can even get a same-day appointment, and it's close to home.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years. They take the time to know me and what I love to do with my time.
And they help me feel my best to do it.
Finally, a doctor and care team who are focused on what's right for me.
For me.
for me.
For me.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
This sweater? New? No. I've washed it 30 times with Persil. The color's still vibrant for out late, out cold, outside. It's vibrant wash after wash. Clothes look newer for longer with Persil.
It's time to update your kitchen, just for you. Kitchen Tune-Up will make your kitchen look and feel transformed. Let's create a kitchen that inspires and uplifts you. Contact Kitchen Tune-Up today.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
That's going to do it for us, but remember, if you missed any of our segments today, you can rewatch First Coast Living at 2 p.m. on First Coast News Plus. Just make sure you download the app onto your TV. What a delicious show.
Yeah,
those tacos. What type of pulled pork? You said the butt, pork butt?
It's
Is
booty.
that what's normal for
It's
pulled
big butt.
pork? I just felt like it wasn't super fatty even, because the
Because
texture.
it's the slow. It's like because it's slow cooked like that.
So it melted.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, I cooked it overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival is going to be amazing this week. It starts. I'll be one of the judges for the Harvest Awards on Thursday, so
Very
make sure you
nice.
go and check it out, though. It's going through the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And they'll be back on the show, too, to talk more. I think we have a couple of chefs
I think
tomorrow.
we do. Yeah,
as well,
yeah. I
so
think it's
that'll
gonna be great.
fun.